Okay. Hi, everybody. Um, so nice little tree, Eve's necklace, like she said, Sophora finis. And it gets its name because it has very interesting seed pods. They're very distinctive. You can see them in the picture here a little bit, that it's a long seed pod and the pod is constricted between each one of the seeds, so it ends up looking like a string of beads. So that's where it gets its name. Um, and they form later in the summer into the fall. It is a spring bloomer, pink flowers, blooms in the spring. If you want to see some really good examples of Eve's necklace, there are, I believe, 3. If you go out the door onto the patio and just look over the railing, they're right there. And I know because I collect the little, I've collected the little sprouts from it on many falls so that we have them for sale in the spring. If you look at the name, you might recognize the genus name. It is related to mountain laurel, okay, which is Sophora secundiflora. And the seeds contain that same poisonous alkaloid, same as your mountain laurel does. But it's a little, and it is a little bit faster growing tree, because sometimes people are not a big fan of mountain laurel. They'll say that, oh, it grows very slowly, where I don't know if I totally agree with that, but Eve's necklace will grow a little bit faster, but it's also browsed by deer. So you're going to have to keep that in mind. Another little fun fact that I recalled as I was reading a little bit more about it this afternoon is that the new branches on it are very green, very easy to recognize green, because a lot of times I've got similar plants that that are very tiny that I'm growing at the same time for a plant sale, and if I haven't been very good about labeling them all, it can be, I can forget, but then I remember, oh yeah, here's all the green ones. Those are Eve's necklace. Very green. They do like well-drained soil, and kind of a somewhere from sun to a part shade. I haven't had the best luck with them, I have to admit, but I do love leguminous trees, which are very common around here, because they do add nitrogen in the soil. So if you're not successful with Eve's necklace, maybe try something else. I've found that I'm very successful with kidney wood. I don't know why Eve's necklace doesn't like me, but it hasn't been liking me. But anyway, very nice little tree. And like I said, some very good specimens right outside the back door if you want to see what nice tall Eve's necklace looks like. Questions?
Are they susceptible to big worms if they're not warm?
I would suspect yes, but again, I haven't really grown them, so. Oh, yes, sorry. Are they, Dick was asking if they are as likely to be susceptible to webworm as mountain laurel is. And my guess would be yes. I don't know that for sure, but because they're very closely related, I would think probably yes. Any other questions on Eve's necklace? Yes.
You mentioned the poisonous alkaloid. They're poisonous to humans or animals.
So the question was about the poisonous alkaloid. Are they poisonous to animals and or humans? Obviously animals do consume the seed pods, and I'm assuming it passes through their digestive tract like many things. I mean, apple seeds are poisonous. They have cyanide. So you just don't chomp on them. And so the same would be true of humans. I would not recommend chewing the seeds. Anybody else? Anybody in Zoom land? No? Okay. All right, that's it.